Hello everyone, it's Jordan Howard here, and welcome to episode 6 of Prophecy Nation. In this episode, I will be talking about the Canadian wildfires, a foodborne illness called Cyclospora, exploding pig population, and data centers being built everywhere. So, we will begin with the topic of the Canadian wildfires. So, those wildfires have wreaked havoc in Canada, mostly in Ontario. The smoke from those wildfires have spread south into northeastern US, and it has spread as far south as Virginia. In recent days, as of the recording of this video. So, for example, yesterday afternoon, my area had an air quality index of around 171 in South Virginia. So that was yesterday as of the recording of this video. Our scripture tells us in Matthew 24 that wildfires are one of the signs of the end times. Wars and the rumors of wars are also signs of the end times too. Same with famines and pestilences in many places. And also the earthquakes too. And we have seen examples of many one of those in recent days and months. There's some examples of wars and the rumors of wars is that there is the Iranian war, and when that went down, there were rumors of World War III. And then as for pestilences, we know that back in May, there was the hantavirus outbreak. And then about 2 weeks later came the African Ebola outbreak. And then the hantavirus outbreak ended around the end of May. So those are some examples of pestilences. And then with some examples of earthquakes, around the end of last month, as of the recording of this video, Venezuela was hit with a massive earthquake. And it was not a coincidence that this took place after a blatantly idolatrous celebration had taken place. And then in September of last year, Utah was hit with an earthquake. And it was likely around September 10th of last year when that happened. And speaking of wildfires, Another wildfire had recently popped up in Oregon, so now they are dealing with that. The amount of wildfires that have taken place, well, the wildfires have gotten a lot more frequent in recent years than they did in earlier years. And there's also something suspicious about the Canadian wildfires. It's that with the smoke from those wildfires, and there's likely another type of toxic substance that's in the smoke that is not normally present, which causes the smoke from those wildfires to be more dangerous than usual. Smoke from wildfires is normally dangerous, but these ones are more dangerous. So that means that something fishy is going on, for sure. Speaking of pestilences, there is an outbreak of a foodborne illness called Cyclospora taking place in the US. And this has primarily affected our fresh produce. And it was also recommended to cook eggs all the way, and all meats, even steaks, all the way. It was even recommended to do this too. It could be possible that cyclosporin is a psyop that was released by Big Pharma to get people sick on ultra-processed foods. Since it's fishy that as soon as healthy eating would become very trendy, that is when Big Pharma would release a psyop like this. So because Cyclospora is going on as of the recording of this video, I would recommend that you don't buy any fresh produce. And those of you who follow the carnivore diet pretty much have nothing to worry about, given that the Cyclospora outbreak is affecting fresh produce. And I would highly recommend cooking vegetables all the way. Speaking of psyops, there is another psyop going on simultaneously that has to do with Lone Star ticks. So in recent months, there was an exploding tick population that had taken place. There is this tick called the Lone Star tick, and if it bites you, then it gives you a condition called alpha-gal syndrome, which makes you allergic to red meat. So Bill Gates was doing some type of agenda to get people to stop eating red meat. So there is some type of sick agenda that the elite is doing to try to get people to stop eating meat. So they have released a psyop called the Lone Star Takes. They have even placed take boxes around farms to get more people to become allergic to red meat. The best way to guard yourself against such takes is either apply bug spraying before going out, and also do research on what it takes to prevent takes too. And there's also something about treating your clothes. And the elites have gotten the Lone Star takes to spread out across the US. As they are now being spotted in places like the Midwest and the Northeast. So there is a lot of strange stuff going on. There are also data centers that are being built. And these things are another psyop designed to steal your privacy. And these data centers are very suspicious. Since those things are designed to steal your data and steal privacy. So that basically means that you would have no privacy. So there's that saying that is, you will own nothing and you will be happy. So there is a lot of troubling stuff going on. So that is it for episode 6 of Prophecy Nation. Have a nice day, and goodbye.